How important is it for us to address mental health? It seems to be a topic that comes up a lot. Even myself, I'm working on a special series where I'm giving, it's called
Behind the armor, okay.
Behind the Armor, Silent Conversations of Men. And one of the aspects we spoke about was the difficult time that men have in seeking mental health, or whether because they don't recognize it or they just have a hard time going into it because they
Mm-hmm.
don't know what it's going to look like.
Yep.
And in your journey, what have you seen in terms of mental health and men and mental health and athletes?
Well, I went through the whole thing. So I went, to keep going from your story, is that with men, usually you kind of put on the face that you got to be stronger, you got to hold the fort down. And the generation that I came with, my parents, was like, you don't talk about feelings, you bury them, you got to show up and be tough. And if your daughter falls down, and even me as a father, you pick her up. Your son falls down, you're like, get up, you got to
Suck
toughen
it
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's not really fair and that's where it all starts, I think, really, is when we're raising our kids, the generational stuff. My kids are in a better place today than I was because of my addictions that I went through at the end of my career. And I talk openly about my addictions. I said, like, one of the things, I tried cocaine at 33 and tried to commit suicide at 36. But I had a higher power, somebody was looking over me.